Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a rebuild of the Philadelphia Eagles with Jalen Hurts at quarterback. I understand they traded for Gardner Minshew. They have my favorite quarterback of all time, Joe Flacco. But the head coach did name Jalen Hurts the starting quarterback. So we're going to roll with that. Maybe at the midseason mark, we're not doing so well when we put in Gardner Minshew. Try to turn it around. Even though we really don't want that, I would like the first overall pick to try to find a quarterback. And who knows, maybe Jalen Hurts will play great and we don't even have to do that. But one thing I do want to throw at you guys before we go any further into this video, I was talking to one of the oldest people I know living today in my Discord, and he was saying your rebuilds aren't realistic. Most rebuilds aren't realistic. You need to put some parameters onto each and every rebuild. So some rules, like maybe just one I was thinking about I want to throw out there. Maybe you can't sign a player north of 90 overall unless you have like 50, 60 million plus dollars on your salary cap. Stuff like that. So let me know if you like that idea, if you have any rules of your own down in the comments below. But let's go check out this team and get going. So a running back there, Miles Sanders, he should be able to do well with this offensive line, but the offensive line is getting up there in age with Lane Johnson, Brandon Brooks, Jason Kelsey. They do have some young guys, Malata, Samalalo. They have Dickerson, who has star development, I believe. We have Dallas Goedert on the team. We have Zach Ertz on the team still somehow. At receiver, we have Devontae Smith, which is good. I believe he has star development, 75 overall. We have Fulgham, we have Ward, we have Rager, we have JJ Arcega-Whiteside. So we do have to work a receiver. I get that. Maybe Jalen Hurts won't do so hot because he doesn't have all these great receivers or even a lot of good receivers, but we're going to have to wait and see. On defense, we have a somewhat aging defensive line with Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, but Hargrave is good. I like Barnett, but he's a free agent at the end of the year, I believe. We have Josh Sweat on the team. At corner, we have Darius Slay. We have Steven Nelson. We have Maddox. We have Seymour. We do need a better strong safety, in my opinion, in McLeod. We need all kinds of linebackers. I'll give you that. And then free safety, we have Anthony Harris, who is star development, 29 years old. So he's on his way out as well. This team's kind of in the spot where if they had a quarterback, they could go on a nice little run. Maybe a better receiver, like I was saying. But we're just kind of in a weird position. But I do want to check our draft picks. I believe we have 2 this year. Maybe it could be 3 because of the Carson Wentz trade. I don't know how that's going to work in this game because they're not going to this game's strange. They're not going to make it conditional and stuff like that. I wish they would, and maybe that'll be an update that comes eventually. But we should have 3. We do, in fact, have 3 first-round picks, which is awesome. And then we have 1 the year after. All right, so we're in good shape. Let's go to the midseason mark. So at the midseason, we are in last place technically at 3-4, but the Cowboys are 4-2, the football team, the Giants, 4-3, so we're not in bad shape. It says 12 players ready to negotiate. We're going to wait on Jason Kelsey. Dallas Goedert is definitely coming back because we're probably going to cut Zach Ertz at the end of the season. I just can't imagine bringing him back, so let's increase this a little bit so we'll take the offer. That's good. Harris can go. Nelson will wait on. Ertz is going to be gone. McLeod's going to be gone. Maddox, probably our youngest, best corner on the team. I shouldn't say youngest. There's probably a rookie or something. But let's try to bring him back because this should be somewhat cheap. 5 years, $5 million a year. Easy. Josh Sweat, another guy where we should just bring him back for cheap money. Let's go 3 years, $27 million. He's going to take that. Wilson, I am going to wait on him, I think. Even though 26 years old, 76 overall is not that bad. Fulgram's down there. Malata's down there. Not the best move there. I know he's somewhat good, but as a 69 overall, you're not really going to get anything done. You could probably find just as good a player in the draft, so we're going to have to wait and see about that. And there's no point in putting in Gardner Minshew, so we'll just go to the playoffs. So we did not make the playoffs. We went 7-10. Giants won the division at 12-5. Cowboys 11-6, and the football team 5-12. I just can't see the football team going 5-12. So there is a quarterback in Sean Wheeler, but we'd probably have to trade up for that, which of course we can do. We have 3 first-round picks. We have the Colts, who are 11-6. The Eagles, of course, were 7-10. Where's the 49ers? We must have went by the 49ers. The Bears are there. Okay, so we can trade up with the Bears unless the Texans somehow have a first-round pick. And in that case, there's no way they would trade back. We're the 49ers. They went 10-7. So we're going to have 2 picks in the 20s and then one that's 10 or so, something in that range. Stats and awards. Now, I'm not going to change my playbook or my scheme. I would like to stick with the playbook and the scheme of the team that we're doing. Maybe if we're doing longer rebuilds, we can change it a little bit later on. Why am I looking at Jalen Hurts like this? How did I get here? Oh, I clicked on it. I'm an idiot. 5,100 yards, 32-16. That's actually not that bad. It's not fantastic, don't get me wrong, but 5,100 yards, that might be about the average now that there's 17 games, but 18 weeks, 32 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. It's just not fantastic. Sanders, 900 yards, 6 touchdowns. Johnson with 9, but probably let him go. Smith, the rookie, 88 catches, 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns. Rager, 1,000 with 5. That's pretty good. Goddard, 963 with 6. Fulgham, 905 with 6. Almost have to bring him back. Sanders, 814 with 5. Of course, Sanders is going to stay on this team for a while unless we find somebody incredibly better. Wilson, 126 tackles. Have to bring him back now. Singleton, 121. Not bad. 108 for McLeod, 101 for Nelson. Sack totals, 8 for Fletcher Cox, a little low. 6.5 for Graham, 5 for Barnett. Nothing crazy. Interceptions, 3 for Darius Slay is good. 2 for Wilson, Nelson, McLeod. I feel like Eric Wilson could be top 10 for Defensive Player of the Years, but I might be wrong. So we're 6 in offensive yards. With Jalen Hurts, like it's not that bad, but I don't know. 28th in defensive yards is awful. Lamar MVP, Mahomes, Barkley, Brady, Burrow. Nothing crazy. Maybe Baker Mayfield you could say is crazy. Joe Judge, Coach of the Year. Doesn't really make sense. The Chiefs and the Packers went 15-2. NFC Offensive Player. We do have Jalen Hurts at 7. Defensive Player, I almost feel like we have to stick with them. Oh, wow. I thought our guy would have got up there easily. Offensive Rookie, Smith at 3. Defensive Rookie. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know who they took other than, they got Landon Dickerson, but I don't know other than those two. I don't know anybody on defense they drafted. Maybe that's bad on me. I don't know. I'm not an Eagles fan. I don't look in their 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round picks. They're probably cut by now. So Dickerson has star with 3 XP. Smith star with 7. Hurts with 4, rather. Sorry. 4 for Sweat. 1 for Nelson, Slay. Maddox with 2. 2 for Wilson and Singletary. Did I say 7 for Smith? I think I did, but 4. To no one's surprise, the Super Bowl is Chiefs-Bucks, but the Bucks are going to take down the Chiefs 27-24. Sean Murphy bunting, winning that Super Bowl MVP. I was talking about this in the Pats rebuild I did the other day. I don't really understand why corners are winning it, and I know there's like a weird balance. I'm going to say about the same thing I said last time, where you don't want the quarterback to win it every time because then people are going to complain. But then if too many corners or free safeties or anything else win it, then people are like, oh, that's not realistic. It's just it's a whole thing. Now, I imagine we have people that are retired. We do not. Bruce Miller, Ryan Fitzpatrick is gone. I can't imagine Ryan Fitzpatrick is retiring after this year, but I guess if they went 5-12 with them with that pretty talented team, then maybe it's like time to go. I don't know. Oh, Eric Wilson up to star development. Give him the money. Now I wish I paid him a little bit earlier on. We could have got a cheaper deal. Let's go up to $3 million, 25.4, easy. Barnett can go. Johnson can go. Boston Scott can go. Fulgham had an all right year. I think we're just going to let him go more than likely. Yeah, because we have some money that we could spend in free agency. Mulata, I just don't know like if we're going to find anything better. So 2 years, that's fine. Avery, Flacco, Tyree Jackson's way down there. I guess it's just Jason Kelsey. Another one of those guys I could see the Eagles just keep bringing back and back and back until he retires, which should be in a year or two. I know in my 49ers 30-year rebuild, Trent Williams played forever. But Jason Kelsey should retire eventually. See, I wish we had a little bit more money. I'm not going to make a $10 million offer to Devontae Adams or Chris Godwin. It just doesn't make that much sense. J.C. Jackson would be a lot of fun for this team, but once again, doesn't really make sense for our team. Gallup would be nice as well. But I think with $10 million, we're more than likely not going to get anything done. We're going to have to pick up like a veteran. Yeah, Ronnie Harrison would be nice. I think that's one of those like second, third tier type players that maybe if we make the right offer, we can bring him in at strong safety. Ooh, okay, that's good. Noel's up there. I want to see what's left for our offensive line. So we still have Mulata, Dickerson, Kelsey, Brooks. Okay, so they're all here, so we don't have to worry about that at all. And then outside linebackers, Van Der Esch should be fine, but it doesn't make a ton of sense. I'm going to go Pierre-Louis. Actually, what do we have? Johnson to 61. I guess we should probably up a little bit more. And let's go. I wish somebody was a scheme fit. No real scheme fits for outside linebacker, which hurts. Melvin Ingram has no offers, but we're not going to make him an offer quite yet. I actually like Taylor. So you know what? We're not going to make any offers to outside linebackers. We're just going to try to get Harrison. And I think we should be able to with a 112-point offer. Nope. Cool. I like right off the bat not getting the players you're going for. It's a lot of fun. They're still here. That's just like insulting. They'd be gone instantly. They'd be gone before you even get there. Van Der Esch, no. Melvin Ingram. You know what? I'm going to bring in a veteran. Why not? 1-year deal. 55 total points. There's no chance he takes that. Absolutely no chance he takes that. But I want to get something to make our team a little bit better, and then we'll build mostly through the draft. We didn't get anything for Ingram yet. I don't think he's going to get any offers. He just doesn't want to play for us. That's an approach. Okay, I guess. It's weird. Now, before we trade up for this, it says late first rounder. And what do we have? We have 11, 16, and 21. He's the only quarterback on the board. So I guess, like, maybe we'll take Wheeler at 16 or 21, but I'm not going to trade up. There's really no point. I feel like Cantrell, other than his top 3 skills being out of order, might be pretty good. So you know what? Let's go to our pick. So that quarterback is actually gone. Those ends are gone that I was interested in. So I'm going to take a quick look around. I feel like I might end up with Thorpe here. Maybe not right now. Eventually, we'll probably end up with him. But right now, it's probably going to be Rucker, but I'll be right back. Since we have almost back-to-back picks and we didn't get Harrison, I'm going to start out with strong safety Casey Burgess. He's a 78 hidden development, ranked number 8. Awesome. Yeah, he's absolutely great. Ooh, everybody else that I was interested in, gone. Now, we don't really need an end as of right now. We have Sweat and Graham, so that's why I'm not doing that. Could get Whittington, but we still have Fletcher Cox on the team. I was hoping one of these corners would be like top tier. They fell a little bit. But yeah, just a lot of lates. We don't need a middle linebacker anymore. Ooh, a 4-3-2. All right, we're going to go Dion Archer, the receiver. 78 hidden development. Great. 96 speed, 94 acceleration. Love him. So I was looking around, and I really do think the best bet is to probably go Bruce Pounds right here. It says early first rounder, second in the bench press. Put him next to Fletcher Cox. Let's take him. 79. Okay, normal development kind of hurts, but number 2 ranked player. Looks really good. I mean, this is an easy pick. We need an outside linebacker. Sammy Baxter. 74 normal development. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. So we have Taylor, Wilson, Baxter. There's a lot of good players here in the 3rd round. I kind of want to take an offensive lineman and somewhat prepare for the future here, but late 3rd rounder really isn't the pick. I think it might be Colton Borleon. Borleon? I don't know how to say that exactly. 73 hidden development. Awesome. Awesome. So Taylor might not even be starting. So we're an 81 overall team. Hurts is going to be our starting quarterback, but the offense looks relatively the same other than we added Archer and we lost in Fulgrim. I don't think that's a big deal. Then on defense, Borleon starting. Burgess is starting. I thought about maybe getting rid of Hargrave because we have Pounds just so we'll get more playing time. Yeah, you know what? Get him out. We have a nice young rookie on the team. 79 overall. Gilberry's backing up Brandon Graham, who should be gone after this year, I assume. And our free safety is hurting pretty big time. But let's go to the midseason. Okay, I'm excited for this. At the midseason mark, we're 5-2 behind the Cowboys, who are 6-1, who are great in simulation in this game. The Giants 2-4, the football team 1-5. So we're in good shape. Maybe a wild card spot. Maybe we beat out the Cowboys. That'd be nice. We're going to wait on these two. Sanders, I think I might wait on as well. Minshew, Dillard. I mean, Brandon Graham's just going to be gone. We're going to let him go. Sanders, more than likely, I should just bring back. That's a very cheap deal, so it's not a huge deal. That's fine. But it said we have $93 million after this. So I imagine most of that will go to Cox and Kelsey. But we might be left over with like $40, $30 million, something in that range. You hate to see it. We ended the season at 8-9. The Cowboys 14-3, and the Giants and the football team 7-10. So we did a little bit better, but that's not really saying much. Cowboys, Chiefs, first round bye. Nothing really too crazy there. We have 291 stat points, which I'm going to have to use. Says our top need is quarterback still. We're going to have to wait and see on Jalen Hurts. There's a quarterback up there, though. Left end, we definitely need that. Left tackle, I would say we do need a left tackle. I hope Jalen Hurts doesn't have another year like last year. Okay, he dropped off. Dropped off big time. Gone. Out the door. Kind of regret not trading up. I am going to go find that quarterback. I believe his name was Wheeler. Sanders, 1,009. That's good enough. Smith, 1,000 with 6. Rager, 1,000 with 10. Archer, 850 with 3. 85 catches, though. 0 touchdowns for Goddard for some reason. On defense, Wilson, 124 tackles. So glad he stepped up. I thought we were going to pay him and he was going to fall off. 104 for Stevens. I don't know who that is. Burgess had 87 tackles, 2 interceptions, the rookie. Baxter, 73 with 10 sacks. Okay, I like that a lot. Borleon, 33 with a half a sack. 11 sacks for Graham. Okay, he kind of wants to stay. 9 for Cox, 4.5 for Sweat. Interceptions, 2 for Wilson, Burgess, Slay, 1 for Stevens, 1 for Maddox. I'm going to go find that quarterback now, actually. So the Bears did take him number 1 overall in the star development. So McCaffrey won the MVP. Not a huge surprise. Mahomes, Jackson, Brady, Elliott, Barkley, Simpson. That's, of course, going to be a quarterback, I assume. Coach of the year, Mike McCarthy. Big surprise. Offensive player, McCaffrey. Nothing. Chris Carson's up there. Defensive player of the year, Brian Burns. Nothing. Offensive rookie, Archer at 5. Defensive rookie, Baxter at 2. Burgess at 8. I thought Burgess would be way up there. But I guess Baxter did have the 10 sacks, which kind of makes me surprised that he didn't win it. But let's see what our development is going to be for, what is it, the safety, linebacker, receiver. So Archer has, wow, superstar before. That's awesome. Almost at a loss for words. I didn't expect it. 2 stars, that's fine. But Pounds has 1 that'll get him up to an 80. Gilberry with 2. Baxter with 3. That's actually not bad. So I believe that's 3 straight for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, beating the Steelers 28-20. Devin White, Super Bowl MVP. Another one of those instances, just give it to Brady. He'd have he'd have so many Super Bowls and MVPs. Like, I guess maybe give it to other players, but it would be fun to see. So that's what? 9 for Brady if he's still on the Bucs, which I imagine he is. I think that's when he said he wanted to retire. There you go. He's gone. Out the door. NFC East. We lost Brandon Brooks. So we need a guard, we need a tackle, we need a quarterback. We're not really in great position to trade up and get a quarterback, but I will do it if we need to. Fletcher Cox, one of those guys you're just going to bring back. I'm actually going to give him a 2-year deal just so we don't have to go year by year. He can play on the team okay. I was going to say for as long as he wants to. Graham's up to superstar because of course you are. Andre Dillard I almost want to bring back. I'll give Dillard a 2-year deal just because it's cheap and we can play him at guard or tackle if we want to. I want to bring back Jason Kelsey. Increase the money a little bit. If he turned us down, okay, good. Let's franchise tag $23 million. That's a lot. So what's that going to leave us with? 62, not bad. Oh boy. Quentin Nelson's up there. Aaron Rodgers is up there. I'm not going to go Rodgers because I don't think he'd come to Philly just because we don't have really the greatest team around him, in my opinion. We are going to beat out the Chargers right there. I do think this is a good move because we lost Brandon Brooks. We're going to offer him more just because we don't have a quarterback, so kind of entice him to come here. I do like the Tyreek's there, but we're not going to do that. Deron Payne would be a lot of fun. Hudson, Montez Sweat. Ooh, we have so much money, and we don't have to pay our quarterback that I'm actually going to bring in Montez Sweat. 103 beats out the Steelers. I don't know how the Steelers have money. They just made the Super Bowl. Maybe Big Ben's gone now, actually. If Big Ben's gone, that would actually make a lot of sense. 112 beats out the Steelers still. Peters, Hardman's up there, but that doesn't make sense because we have 2 receivers. Jamel Dean. I don't know if that really makes a ton of sense for our team as well. I'm going to bring in an older guy. Bryce Callahan. Pollard, Koo. There's not a ton we need, to be fair. So, like, I don't think there's anything down there. It's really going to depend on if we're going to get turned down by Quentin Nelson. I hope not. I put him at left guard, put Dickerson at right guard. We still have Dillard. We got everybody, right? That was everybody, I believe. And that still leaves us plenty of money to play with. I wanted to, like, when I was talking about earlier on in the video having, like, parameters, I would like to leave, like, you cannot go negative into the cap. You have to cut, like, I can go negative, but then I have to cut people right away. I can't go into the draft with negative, basically. Interesting. Did that quarterback back out or something? So we have the 14th pick. The Lions have the 1st overall pick. I might have to trot out with Jalen Hurts again. Maybe we'll go to free agency and see if we can pick somebody up. So I'm sorry for the blinding white light, by the way. He's still there, and I think he might be pretty good. I'm going to look around really quickly before we take him, just in case. Yeah, there's nothing crazy. We got to take the quarterback. We need a quarterback. Malcolm Poole. 74 hidden development. Okay, that works. He actually looks really good. Scrambling quarterback type with 90 speed. He'd be fun to play with. So with our 2nd round pick, I'm not really seeing much. There's a defensive tackle and a receiver. I do like Jadarius Gray. I understand we have Fletcher Cox, but he's going to retire eventually, so let's take him. 73 normal development. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Well, Pounds is the number 1. Gary is the number 2. Once Fletcher Cox leaves. So it says Jalen Hurts is our starting quarterback. That is not going to be happening. I will put him on the trade block, see if we can get anything for him. But other than that, we're looking good in offense, especially the offensive line. Mostly high 80s, then the 99. Dickerson's about to be an 80 as well. Then on defense, Sweat is starting, which is good. Pounds. The computer drafted Dubois. It's all right, but Baxter's up to star development. All right, let's see if we can get anything for Jalen Hurts. It might be kind of hard to. And if we don't, I think I'll just cut him outright, bring in a backup, a veteran backup. See what we could do. We do have trade offers, though. That's good. Come on. First round pick. I know that's not realistic. The Vikings. The Colts. Is 58 the best one they can offer me? 43. That's a 25, though. I'm going to go Steelers. Why not? Well, this isn't good. At the midseason, we're 2-5. Cowboys are undefeated at 7-0. The Giants 6-1. And the football team 1-6. I'm guessing it's our quarterback if I had to guess, but who knows? These two, same thing. We're going to wait on. Callahan's probably gone. I brought in Big Ben as a backup. Darius Slay will wait on. Ragor, wait on. Mulata. Sure. I'll bring back Mulata. Give him 4 years. We have $116 million. Everything aside from salary. Okay. Let's go to the playoffs where we're not going to make it at this point. Go one way or the other. Stop sticking right in the middle. We're 8-9. Giants fell off, by the way, in 98. Or 98. 9 and 8. I don't know how that happens. Cowboys, I guess, kind of fell off too at 11-6. Football team 5-12. Feels like they just want to make every team even, which is kind of lame, to be fair. Panthers, Pats, first round bye with Mac Jones. Let's go take a look at the stats. Let's see how our quarterback did. Ooh, I see him on the right side. Malcolm Poole, 5,200 yards, 42 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Love it, love it, love it. We have 2 years left. Sanders, 1,000 with 9. Gainwell with 6. Smith, 1,300 yards, 7 touchdowns, 101 catches. I do wish that was 10 so we can go up to superstar. Goddard, 1,000, or 1,100 rather, sorry, with 9. Ragor, about 1,000 with 6. Archer, 888 with 7 on 101 catches. Sanders, 800 with 8. Glad I brought him back. I thought about letting him go. Wilson, 117 tackles, 100 for Wallace. 7. Oh, I was about to say 7. 10 sacks for Pounds, 9.5 for Cox, 6.5 for Sweat, 5 for Sweat. Interceptions, 2 for McLeod, and then just a lot of ones. We're 6 in offensive yards. That makes me feel good. What about defensively? 13th. Okay. Barkley, MVP, McCaffrey, Elliott, Murray, McBride, whoever that is. There's Poole at 8. Mac Jones is up there. Coach of the Year, Griffin Murphy. NFC Offensive Player. We are at 6, which is good. Defensive Player. Probably nothing. Yeah. Who won it, though? Khalil Mack. Crazy. Offensive Rookie, Malcolm Poole. Defensive Rookie. Nothing. So Poole has star development. That's all right. 6 XP. So without that one boost, he'll be an 80 overall, which is good. 3 for Smith. 3 for Archer. We're just solid in the offensive line. I do love the offensive line so far. 2 for Bodleon. 2 for Baxter. 3 for Burgess. Dubois has superstar the computer drafted. Just kind of foolish. The Baltimore Ravens winning a Super Bowl over the Bears 28-21. Lamar Jackson, Super Bowl MVP. I imagine that that's Justin Fields, but it could be Wheeler, I think his name was. By the way, what happened to that little update in Madden 21 where if you drafted or if you have a young quarterback, they don't draft another one for you? Kind of went out the window, huh? There's Wheeler. What is Minshew, Rosen, Newman? A who's who of a quarterback room for both teams. So this is what I'm afraid of. Going to the NFC East. Okay, just Big Ben. I mean, it could have been Kelsey. Could have been Lane Johnson. Got lucky there. Fletcher Cox is still on the team as well. So once again, we're just going to bring back Fletcher Cox because he's a good player. He's one of those players I just don't think he's ever going to leave. I don't know if he's going to be playing at 33 years old either. Same with Jason Kelsey. I can't imagine he'll leave, and I can't imagine he'll be playing at 36. But other than that, Darius Slay can go. Ragor can... 25 years old. That's just not... If he'll take a 3-year offer, that's good. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Mulata is way better than Andre Dillard. So let's increase his money a little bit. He wanted more salary. There you go. All right, we're good. So we have $65 million in cap space. So Poole went up to superstar. I'm taking a look at our roster before we go to free agency. I think we're good in offense. And then we need corner help big time and a free safety. And if there is a big time receiver, I'll definitely bring him in. I don't know if there will be. I don't remember what's here. Is this year 3 of free agency, year 4 of free agency, something like that? Gilmore's there. Yeah. Make him a big time offer so he can be the number 1 corner for our team. Beats out the Broncos and the Vikings. Jonathan Taylor's up there. Kareem Hunt. But I think we're going to stick with Miles Sanders for now. Tucker Boyd's up there. Cooper Kupp. Gabriel Davis would be a lot of fun, but I don't think so. Like William Jackson, I don't think so as well. Chenault. We have so much money and really nothing to do with it that I do think I'm going to make an offer to Chenault. We'll still have Ragor on the team, but I like the idea of having Archer, Devontae Smith, and then Chenault. So if we can get those 2 players, that'd be pretty big for us. I know Gilmore's only going to be here for 1 year, so we are going to have to address that in the draft. Same thing for free safeties. I didn't really see anything. We got turned down by Chenault. So let's hop back in just in case. I don't know who else would be up there. Like, I don't understand why the running backs are still there. Ooh, Zach Moss. Okay, I thought Zach Moss said superstar. I was like, that's pretty good. Jimmy Ward, Deontay Thompson, Anthony Harris is still there. Like, I'd rather let my younger guys play. Xavier Woods, not the wrestler. Drew Lock. DuVernay, superstar. Okay, I'll try to bring in DuVernay. I just like, with that much money, you might as well bring in as many people you can for receiver, for corner, and stuff like that, just so you have a bunch of weapons. And having a bunch of weapons for Malcolm Poole, I think, will be pretty big. So we have this draft and next draft left. So we have 1 free agency left. All right, but we got DuVernay. That's good. There's a few offensive linemen at pick 13, but since we need a free safety, I'm going to go Brian Russell, the strong safety, then put him over. 77 normal, that hurts a little bit. But that's way better than, I don't even know who we have. McLeod? Of course, there's a free safety there now. I can't take him. I really should take him, but I can't. We're going to go Julius Manning. 73 normal. We do have 2 second-round picks. I got to take him. Curtis Hill. 73 normal. So we have an 89 overall team. The computer drafted a right guard with hidden development, maybe a left guard. 68 overall. That's all right. But we're looking good on offense. And I have to put Russell over to free safety, but then we're looking fantastic on defense. So let's go to the playoffs. It's about damn time. We are in first place at the moment. I know it's the midseason at 5-2. Giants, Cowboys 2-4. The football team 1-6. Doesn't seem like we have to worry about the football team at all. Gonna wait on the older guys as usual. Devontae Smith and Josh Sweat are for sure coming back. We have $127 million. Huh. Dickerson's coming back. Eric Wilson might be on the outs, to be fair. I don't want to do 5 years for Josh Sweat. We have 1 year left anyways after this, but I want to make sure they stay on the team. Landon Dickerson. I wish they would let you, like they used to in ESPN 2K5, let you, like, if you want to front load or back load the contracts, but they just don't do that in this game for some reason. Gainwell, no. Dillard, no. All right, we're in good shape. Let's hope we can keep it up. Let's go to the playoffs. Perfect. Won the division at 11-6. Cowboys and Giants 10-7. Football team 4-13. We don't have to worry about that. What's our seed? We have the 2 seed, Bengals and the 49ers with a first round bye. Not exactly what I was expecting to see when I went to that. Let's see. It said Poole on the left side, 5,200 yards, but he has 38 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. So a little bit of a drop off there, but I like the 5,200 yards. Sanders 1,000 with 13. Good. DuVernay, 1,200 with 13 touchdowns, up to X Factor. Okay. Smith, 1,100 with 9. Archer, 1,000 with 4. Goddard, 911 with 4. Sanders with 5. I didn't know that the Eagles playbook and scheme was good. Wilson, 142 tackles. Apparently he wants to stay. Russell, the rookie, 106 tackles. Sack totals, 10 for Sweat. Montez Sweat, that is. 7.5 for Cox, 6.5 for Pounds, 3.5 for Bourdillon. I don't know how to say that name exactly. 2 interceptions for Burgess and Dubois. 1 for Baxter and 1 for Maddox. 6 in offensive yards. Defense might be pretty good as well. I mean, it's not bad. Not good, but it's not bad. Allaire with the MVP. Yeah, right. Jordan Love's up there. Coach of the year, Brian Flores. We are at number 3. NFC offensive player. There is Poole at 6. Defensive player. Nothing. Who won it? Chandler Jones. Offensive rookie, Zach Cunningham. Nothing. Defensive rookie. We have Russell at 4. And that's it. So Poole has 6 XP. Take that 3 away. So that is what? An 88 overall? I like to see that. 3 for Archer, 2 for Smith, 3 for DuVernay, who will go up to X Factor. Brown, we don't know. Probably star development before XP. Russell with 2. That's not great. Dubois with 4. Here we go. We're playing the Seattle Seahawks, who are 10-7. I feel like we can get by this pretty easily. No, we lost by 1. It's really unfortunate. I thought that would be an easy victory. Let's take a look. 32-31. Of course it is Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, probably still Lockett. 4-4. Come on. 500 yards is good. Carson touchdown. They have Jonathan Taylor as well for some reason. What? 200 yards, 3 touchdowns for Miles Sanders. 2 touchdowns for Metcalf, 1 for Lockett, 1 for Duvernay. That's just weird. The Cowboys took down the Tennessee Titans 49-45. Dak Prescott Super Bowl MVP. Now, this is where we might lose a lot of talent, if I were to guess. Yeah, Lane Johnson's gone. And that's it. But we could bring back Andre Dillard again. Of course, we have Brown, who the computer drafted, so might not be a bad idea. Fletcher Cox, Jason Kelsey, welcome back again. We have 1 year left, so make him the money, give him the money. They're back. 86 overall. You're not going to get better than that. Guy knows this playbook, the scheme, all that kind of stuff. Still playing at 37 years old. That's what I don't understand. But maybe I'm not supposed to. Where is Andre Dillard? Let's bring back Jake Elliott at the same time. Just for you, Greg. Just for you. 7 years. He ain't going anywhere. Yeah, you can go. You can go. But Stephon Gilmore, I think for 1 more year, he could be our number 1 guy. And then we're still left with about $60 million. Yeah, we're going to wait on that. So we have $77 million. Orlando Brown, David Bakhtiari are both up there. I think what I'd like to do is get both of them, but I don't know if that would make a ton of sense. Let's make an offer to David Bakhtiari. I know he's 33 years old, but maybe he wants to come to a team that's on the rise, if that makes sense. DeAndre Hopkins doesn't make sense. Yeah, I kind of want to. I kind of want to bring in Aaron Donald. We have a lot of, so we'll be fine there. That's such a bad idea. It's a bad idea that I really want to do. I kind of want to do it just because it's the final year, but I want to keep some sort of realism into it. Okay, that's good. J.J. Watt, Eddie Jackson doesn't make sense. Khalil Mack, Sharef. No, because we have guards. Bateman. Ooh. Oh, we have Russell. We can't be doing that. We can't be doing that to our guy, Russell. I know he didn't have the best year. I know he's normal development. But we just can't be doing that. I'm going to bring in Orlando Brown. If he'll take the offer. Increase the money a little bit more. Whew, puts us at first. Here we go. Rejected by both of the tackles. Huh. I kind of want to write that off as hey, they heard about it and they don't want to one doesn't want to play right tackle I don't know, Orlando Brown. But boy, is that annoying. That's so annoying. There's no good offensive lineman to find. There's so many free safety. There's so many strong safeties. There's running backs. You know what? Alex Joyner, why not? 75 hidden development. Sure. It's crazy there's no tackles here. There's cadet, but I'm not doing that. What I'm going to do is take Dwayne Whitlock, defensive tackle, who some reason has normal development is ranked number 8. I know it's only the 3rd round, but there's really nothing there. So we're going to take cadet, the right tackle. Not good, but that's expected. So Poole got up to X Factor, but Duvernay didn't for some reason. I'll never understand that. Brown did end up having star development. The computer drafted Wheeler, who has hidden development, but we're going to start Sheldon. I think that'll be fine. I know not the best right tackle in the world, but we'll be fine. We have Joyner as the backup running back. He's also the fullback. Then on defense, Baxter's up to superstar, which is good, but the defense looks good, but also could be bad because of middle linebacker. Who knows about Russell? I don't know. Kind of unsure about it, but let's go to the playoffs in our final year. That Lane Johnson and Eric Wilson loss, big time for us, apparently. We ended the season at 8-9. Cowboys 11-6. Giants football team 9-8. Kind of unbelievable. I have a bad feeling the pool is going to be bad. 4,700 yards is a bad. 40-13, no, that's not bad. I'll take that. Okay. Sanders, 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. Joyner with 6. Archer, 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns, about time, but up to X Factor. Duvernay, 1,100 with 10. Goddard, 830 with 7. Smith, 650 with 2, which is not great. On defense, Curtis Hill, who we drafted, 120 tackles, 108 for Manning. Sack totals, 10.5 for Bouillon, 10 for Sweat, 3.5 for Pounds. Interceptions, 3 for Gilmore, 2 for Burgess. A lot of ones. This hurts. This hurts a lot. Barkley MVP. Nothing. Coach of the Year, Urban Meyer. NFC Offensive Player, Poole is at 6. Defensive Player, Chase Young. Okay. We do have Bouillon at 7. Offensive Rookie, Joyner. Good, good, good. Defensive Rookie, nothing. So we are going to check out our roster in 1 second, but the football team won the Super Bowl, beating the Browns 24-21. Tom McPherson with the Super Bowl MVP. So what do we end up with? I upgraded everybody, so Wheeler ended up having star development, but we drafted Archer was at 92 overall. Joyner, who had Superstar, 81 overall. Poole's at 94. Nothing really else on offense. But on defense, we drafted Baxter, Superstar. Bordeaux with Superstar. Burgess, Star. Pounds is an 86 overall. Whitlock, 78. Dubois, the computer drafted, but 80 overall. Russell, 79. Very interesting. But that is going to be it for this video. Let me know what team you want me to do next down in the comments below. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time.